помню, в какую сторону я здесь идти должен. Наверное, наверх. La la la, YouTube says it's going, so I'm going to trust it. Hello everyone, hello Hippocat.
Fuck!
So for those not keeping up with Hippocat's side of events here, he's been streaming Metroidvanias and Super Metroid in particular, and he just rage quit because the wall jump in that game is pretty fucking weird and obtuse, and I gave him some mediocre advice on how to do it, and then when we finished I tried it and I immediately figured out what was wrong, and by the sounds of it Hippocat managed to make wall jumps immediately as well after I told him, right?
Yeah, just as soon as you told me that you have to press the jump later,
Wow,
then
so
it
yeah,
all worked.
I think I just fucked you up a little bit there, but well, to be fair, you know, it took me, I don't think when I played first time, well, I mean, I just figured it out now, so I didn't have it figured out after all these years. So yeah, it's not the best wall jump, but you know, once you know how it works, it's surprisingly easy. Like, it's not as intuitive as the new Mario game wall jumps, but still it's pretty usable. Anyways, so unfortunately Hippocat was still salty and didn't want to resume the stream. So we're starting F.E.A.R early here. Time for me to get salty. Ah, fuck. What have I been playing lately? I guess I finished Doom, but I don't remember if I did that before last stream or after. Ah yes, and I have also finished replaying the Doom 3 expansion, which made me kinda sad for the fact that I know Doom 3 like the back of my hand. And I will not be able... Okay, I better throw this shit out. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Well, you know.
Well, you did throw it out.
Yeah, so what's the heal? There is the heal. How do you throw a gun away? Backspace maybe? No, what? Well, I'm just gonna pick up a shotgun instead of that thing, because it was running out of bullets. But yeah, so basically I know Doom 3 very well now, and I'm not sure replaying it will be a challenge ever again. And Resurrection of Evil, while it's kinda shit, it's more Doom 3, so it was kind of alright in the end.
You gotta play it like I played it. On highest difficulty with no HUD and with auto reload disabled.
Ah yes, I started actually when I started replaying. Actually, when I continued my replay of Resurrection of Evil that I had started like half a year ago and then dropped, I did disable auto reload, but the super shotgun is trash. You have to reload manually after every shot, and that's just no.
Just like a real gun.
Yes, that's too much work. I don't like real guns. I don't like shooting real guns. Or at least I think I wouldn't. Because, you know, reloading after every shot makes it a little bit tedious. But yeah, I don't remember if I actually beat Doom 3 on that difficulty where health drains until it's 25. So maybe I'll do that. And, you know, Resurrection of Evil has those completely annoying Vulgars that are just like imps, but they crawl and jump more and just suck more. And those guys with the monitor face that are just like really souped up mancubi that fuck you up with one shot and just ugh. And I get that you have that fucking artifact in there that helps you, but it's like this game basically where instead of proper gameplay they make everything super tough and then give you a cheat ability, which is not my favorite way to handle this. Hello RLWAR.
Hello.
I'm having to remember how to play this game, but I remember the basics. Never not bullet hell. And the shotgun sucks at range still. Whoa! Okay, that was effective. There is an extra medkit there for me. I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, so which button is... I guess F? Yes, okay. Oh, and there's one here as well. Cool. Those are turrets, I think, or mines. Are they mines or turrets? Well, we'll find out. And this is actually... What the hell is this? Okay, penetrator. No, what guns do I have on me? The sniper gun, which is actually the best one. Shotgun, and... what the fuck this is? Oh. Okay. So I guess it's in case of robots. In case of robots, break out the big rocket fucking thing. Though by comparison, the Doom 3 Z-Sec or whatever those are called, like the guards, they are hilarious. Even compared to freaking Doom 4, they just fucking walk, flinch a little bit when you shoot at them, but largely don't give a shit. But you know, still more fun to fight than these guys, to be honest with you, even without any AI or anything. Because you know, they are reasonably accurate, reasonably fast reaction times. They're reasonably fast, and it's just reasonable the whole way through. Especially combined with the other better monsters.
Doom 3 Reasonable Edition.
Yeah. Also, apparently the BFG edition, I hadn't known the extent. Oh no. Well, actually, you know, Snack, didn't he like Doom 3? That's like one of the few things we agreed with him on. He liked Doom 3, I think, as much as I did. Even though it doesn't have death animations or anything. But, well, I mean, it kinda does, but I guess at the same time it's more of a ragdoll thing. What was I even talking? Oh shit, there's a person. The thing I like about the Doom 3 Marines is the radio chatter. I think that's my favorite thing about them. Because one, you can always tell when they are there without like some shitty combat music having to activate. And two, is just a very interesting idea. I think someone, maybe even, I don't remember who it was, but one of my recent Steam friends I think told me that the radio chatter was supposed to be like some ancient Aramic or Arabamemic, whatever language. Arabamemic, I'm pretty sure it's what Arabamemic or something like that. So that was extra interesting about them. Okay, that's the non-shit rifle, but I don't think I want it. And I've been here, okay, so it's just like, you know, a couple loops. Ah, yeah, well...
Antroid, you have any idea what's going on in chat?
Yeah. The Jim K. Slice guy is the solid soft whatever snack guy who actually, in the first place, suggested I play F.E.A.R. He just renamed himself. And we are referencing the Turok Steam discussion clown. Basically, you have to have been there to know this. I'm sad to say. But yeah, I mean, Matt and I had our Steam direct messages chat once or twice. And he warmed up to Quake 1, he likes Doom 3, he likes Doom 4, I don't remember what his opinions on Wolfensteins are. Basically the one thing we most disagree on, and the one thing that he is infamous for in the Turok discussions is Turok 1 versus Turok 3 debate. But nobody cares, it's F.E.A.R. Let's go play some more F.E.A.R.
I'm at the hospital.
So what the fuck is the flashlight X? Alright.
Oh god. They're dead. They're all dead.
I like how it's a pipe, but the newspaper are still flat. Okay, this is just a really weird place here. The pipe just ends there, and there's a random, very well contained pile of junk. This reminds me of freaking the black shit. You remember Hippocat, the black shit CSM levels that I made?
Yeah, sure.
They had a bunch of pipes just like this that you had to run through from the black shit advancing. And that hole in the space-time continuum right there looks exactly like just a wall of black shit. Which I guess it is technically, so works out. Okay, so what would be best if I just was suddenly attacked by ghosts? I think this probably... This shotgun is too slow. Ah, but I'll try the shotgun. It's the one I feel the least bad about wasting, honestly.
You're coming. Be careful.
Don't they always know I'm coming? I think they pretty much always do. Okay, I could go in the water or I could go here.
They're hunting you.
Oh, stop trying to scare me. I'm the great unscareable android. I will maybe just do a little hop without any sound if I get jump scared or some shit. Okay, you don't have a run in here. Remembering that aspect, I guess I'll have to just jump in the water and face the amnesia monsters that I'm expecting to be here. Yeah. Cannot dive beneath the surface. Oh, this does something. Well, probably gonna raise the water level and unleash unspeakable horrors. Okay, that's just... Wait. No, it's not exactly what I was thinking of, but pretty close. Okay. So I'm just going to bank on the notion that there is nothing down there worth my time. Do this. Pick this thing that is better for distances. Watch the water rise and run towards the big open place that reminds me both of Stalker and Half-Life.
This reminds me about what was that mod called? Paranoia, I think.
Yeah, I don't even remember what you're talking about. And this does,
It was those like
what?
horror mod for Half-Life.
Well, there
about
are...
Russian army.
Oh, I don't think I've actually played that. After all. But it also reminds me of my green level for black sheet levels for Serious M, because it also had kind of just like a large circular shaft with random pipes sticking out into it, where like there was a grating for a floor and it kept rising and enemies kept pouring out of pipes. And you didn't have to kill all of them, you just have to keep killing them. And I think it liked crashing the game because I did some weird shit with copiers instead of enemy spawners. Snack, you know what? I think I have mostly enjoyed the potential of F.E.A.R, but the game itself I'm pretty lukewarm about. Both the expansion and the original. It's just like so underwhelming in every possible way for me. And the gameplay is just kind of obnoxious, so I'll be honest. I feel like the idea behind it is better than the game itself. And definitely on the lower end of FPS games that I've played in my life. Like, I would probably place Quake 2, Daikatana and Painkiller below F.E.A.R. That's, yeah. Quake 4 maybe. Not sure about anything else. I don't remember many FPSs at the moment. Honestly, maybe there are a bunch, I don't know. Unreal 1, maybe. I don't like that game very much. I know it's heresy, but what can you do? Mostly, you know, I'm just gonna... for your benefit, since you seem to be unaware, because I have been expressing my feelings on these games for some time in these videos, I'm just gonna reiterate, because I've said it so many times, I kind of have it figured out. The gameplay is weird, because it's kind of safe scummy. If you don't slow down, you barely have any chance. The enemies have way too fast reaction time and are way too accurate. And the hit indicators on you aren't the best. It's like the new Wolfenstein game, where you just kind of get almost killed and you didn't even notice that you were being shot. Because there's no, like, apple jam, strawberry jam, no grunting, nothing, like no screen shaking, no sounds. You just lose health and that's it. And the health indicator is pretty small down there in the corner. And, I don't know. It feels like you... go into a room, learn where people come out, and then you die, reload, and then you have a chance at it. And the robots are just crap every time they appear. And I genuinely have no idea how you're supposed to witness any of the amazing AI, because either they are really stupid, or they don't give you a chance to really experience it, because you have to kill them fast. Oh, that might explode. And now, yeah, my slow-mo is out. I don't really feel like I will survive if I go out, so I have to hide like a retard. As if this was some modern shooter with regen health or something. So it's really like, I like the idea of like urban horror mixed with Japanese horror shit. But I'm really not... If anything, I'm not even really into shooter games where everyone just has bullet guns, especially enemies. I prefer like rockets, fireballs and all that shit that you dodge. Especially if the bullet guns are as inaccurate as, like, the only game with less accurate bullet guns is fucking Stalker. And even there you can find good ones eventually. Oh shit, I think they... Yep, threw a grenade. I can live without grenade indicators though, that's not a gripe I have. Some people say like, oh, grenade indicators are necessary, but nah. Not really. You can hear the sound still. And even if you just move all the time, you're probably not gonna get blown up by grenade. Ah, no, Turok 2 is the best Turok. And Turok 3 is better than Turok 1. The rest, well, I mean, gameplay wise, maybe not. But, you know, if they did their magic on Turok 3 and made it play at least like Turok 1, it would be a better game than Turok 1. Let's just say that.
Are they gonna re-release it? Like they did with Turok 1 and 2?
They have been perfectly silent on that, unfortunately. Laser carbine. What is this better than the rocket thing I have? Ah, it's that thing which I think I used, but I don't remember if I liked it. Well, I'm gonna pick it up, why not? But yeah. The death animations in this game are superb though. Mostly as a result of glitching physics, but you know. Like that guy, that sword last time we played this in the subway somewhere, just fucking did a majestic pirouette around the whole room. My least favorite part of this expansion so far has been the place where you are suggested to place a bunch of turrets and wait for people, wait for some guy to show up. I think that was the most annoying place. And I guess the general like crate slash warehouse open area fight, I think it was right before that. One or two similar areas to fight in were also kind of shit. Mostly I just don't like when the big guys in armor and robots and all that crap shows up, because those are just, you know, exploit the AI somehow. We got him! Okay, is it literally what I just dropped? No, it's something else. Well, you know what, I think I'm gonna keep the laser thing. Hopefully that wasn't there because of a robot in my future. I feel like there was at least one game where it was legitimately fun to fight bullet weapon enemies with bullet weapons in your hands. But I don't remember it. Maybe actually the first, second well, I mean both Wolfensteins. Max Payne's, yes, I have played Max Payne's. The third one was fucking difficult for me, but the first two are great. Mostly because you have enough bullet time for literally everyone in those games. Unlike here, where it runs out and you have to wait somewhere. And what, I guess the bullet enemies in Series M3 were alright, and in Doom, they are alright in Doom. I don't count when it's just ridiculously easy, like in Call of Duty games. Oh, there is a secret in there. Basically when they're just, or like Wolfenstein 2009, where just fall fucking down immediately as you shoot them and there's no challenge. I guess the best hit scan enemies are the ones that give you time to get into cover, don't overwhelm you, and are just an addition to the otherwise more diverse roster of enemies. So basically in Series M3, like those guys. That was great. Makes me want to replay Series M3. Okay, so kind of get in there. Isn't that like a side-scroller beat 'em up? Snack. I don't know why I said snack with such suspicion there. I thought it was some sort of side-scroller beat 'em up with a aesthetic similar to that top-down game about killing people in phones and shit. What the fuck?
Hotline Miami?
Yeah, that one. I don't care much for beat 'em ups, to be honest. And I don't think that game, you're talking about Mother Russia Blitz, I don't think it's going to be very interesting, like... it's not gonna have aesthetic that to me as a Russian will be interesting, because from what I remember hearing about it, I don't think it's made by Russian people. I think it's made by like people who know like the Hollywood depictions of Russia mostly. But I might be wrong. I haven't looked into it massively.
Didn't you like some beat 'em up game where was a baby in a mecha suit?
Yeah, Captain Commando. But I don't know, that game is just weird. And the best thing about it is the music in like level 5 or somewhere, maybe 6, whatever the enemy spaceship level is. I'm almost kinda tempted to break out to Winamp right now and play that, because it's just like one of the best SNES music tracks of all time. Give me a second. Can't resist. SNES music, Captain Commando. I hope it's not gonna be super loud right now. Enemy spaceship.
What's Hollow Antroid?
What Hollow? The one that I just bought. Some horror-ish shooter, I think. So, check out this music. I think it's gonna enhance the F.E.A.R experience for a little bit. Escape from Tarkov. I feel that I know what that game is, but I don't remember at the moment. Isn't it Hippocat? What was the game that was it? Did you play like a game about snow and a car, or was it not you?
That was Kona, maybe.
Ah,
But Escape from Tarkov is not that.
yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Escape from Tarkov is like a stalker inspired.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, I remember. I've seen that one guy, Russian YouTuber, play a little bit. It looks cool, but it's multiplayer. I don't really care about multiplayer games too much. If it was a single player game, I would play the shit out of it. And I think it's like it's been in development for decades now or something like that.
Well, yeah, not a decade, but it's still like an early access or some shit.
Point is,
I would
very
personally
long.
like to play it, but my PC isn't cool enough, and it's kinda pricey.
I think the thing about it I read, I think it might have been in the comments of that guy playing through it. It's been very long in early access, but it hasn't like advanced in a long time significantly, so everyone is doubting it's gonna get into any state of full feature completeness. So okay, I think we've enhanced our F.E.A.R experience enough. Let's just, especially immediately as the song is coming. Why does everyone who makes like video game songs for soundtrack purposes, why do they do the stupid retarded shit where it's 2 loops and then it slowly fades away? Like, don't they realize people might want to play it on loop in the background like I always do? Or am I the only one person in the world who does that to video game music? Doesn't just play playlists on shuffle and instead just plays one on the loop for a little bit.
I don't know. I just rarely listen to video game music in general.
I don't know, especially at work, I pretty much always have some playing in the background.
When I want to play something in the background, I just listen to retrowave.
Yeah, I don't like real music, I only like video game music most of the time. Because I don't feel like extending the effort of my imagination to give like the real music some sort of context that will make it more interesting. Like, you know, you hear or read when people listen to classical music, they have all these pictures and stories in their mind of like what it's trying to feel like and depict. And I never care to do that because I am too lazy, and I like when I already know what the context is, what the music is like playing during, or like what feelings it's trying to convey, or what place it's trying to sound like. Yeah. Basically, I guess I'm kind of a Philistine when it comes to music, but how do you say in English that слуха нету у меня?
I'm not really sure.
Basically, I don't have like a very good ear. I guess that's the closest I can figure out. Ooh, fuck that. Is it gonna blow up?
Are you sure it's a bomb?
Looks like a bomb. And it definitely...
I think that's just a light.
Wires are like wires and shit coming out of it, and the keypad and antenna. I think it's a series of bombs, but they're gonna blow it up manually or something. Oh, fuck off. Okay, there we go. That's the proper death animation that I'm talking about. Ooh-ha! Okay. But yeah, also, the fucking flinching when you get hit, that's the worst thing. And I realize Doom 3 does it, but it's kind of appropriate because usually you get hit by melee monsters and, you know, that's part of a punishment. Definitely looks like a fucking bomb. Like, straight up fucking bomb.
Well, I couldn't really see it from far away.
Yeah, I'm expecting
it up close, yeah, it does look like a bomb.
I'm expecting it to collapse the tunnel as I exited. Music, you know what? I don't trust you. I don't trust the snack. I'm gonna listen to that after the stream. It's probably something goes like nig, I'm 100% nigga or some.
Maybe it's Rick Astley.
Or maybe that, yeah. That would be the worst, the most embarrassing thing to happen.
Well, you know what? Everybody just makes fun of it, but I kinda like that song actually.
Yeah, it's not a bad Shap Dab Do. It's not a bad song. Something exploded.
F.E.A.R. War.
Oh yeah, goodbye. Not looking in the chat often enough to see. Where the fuck are you? Yeah, not looking often enough to see where the fuck that enemy is. Die, 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 die. I hope you did. I think he did. Oh, was it sniper ammo or just some random shit? Oh yeah, I think I'm picking up sniper ammo. That's cool. I need more sniper ammo. Oh, more of you guys. Have you played any Sniper Elite games, Shippercat? I wonder if those are just like, you know, too slow for a regular shooter, or are they just...
I played the Zombie Army Trilogy.
Oh. Because I kind of feel like playing a shooter which is not like super tactical, like Arma. Basically, what if in a regular arcade shooter you only had a sniper rifle and you had advantage, like a positional advantage, but still everything was quick and you had to aim fast and you were getting attacked the whole time and not just sniping people who don't know you're there. Or like, I guess a kind of Stalker sounds like it if you had a proper sniper gun that didn't fucking miss all the time. Man, I'm running out of this ammo very quickly. I'm gonna carry it until the bitter end. Might as well waste it. For this space, I'm kind of expecting a robot to appear, to be honest. It's pretty large. And there's grenades being offered. I don't know if I should just exchange the sniper gun for the shotguns, probably not. I can probably still get some mileage out of that sniper rifle. But yeah, I guess like fucking Wolfenstein games have more or less refined bullet combat against bullet enemies, even though they also get kind of like... In Wolfenstein 2 really didn't need that retarded double... What's the... Goddammit, what's the word when you carry a gun in each arm? But in Wolfenstein 2 you have the ability to carry different guns in different arms, except that's never literally ever useful, and it only slows down when you want to change. Like if you want to go from 2 Sturmwaffers to 2 machine pistoles, you gotta press a fuck ton of buttons and just hide somewhere until BJ figures out how to exchange all the weapons at once. And also didn't really need getting knocked on your ass by every fucking explosion ever in your vicinity.
Dual wielding shotguns was the best fucking thing in Blood.
Ah yeah, dual wielding, that's the proper term. Why does this keep happening today? Not that I'm complaining, but it's kind of weird. Also, I'm flattered they called me a sniper in this situation.
It's locked, dumbass.
You're calling a dumbass.
Oh, hi. I, didn't know it was you.
Oh!
Listen,
You.
owe me. You wouldn't have gotten out of Origin without me. You know that.
Well, I'm not even listening to you, fuckers. Fuckers? Wait, I killed
Is
his
that
fuckers.
a fat motherfucker?
Yeah, apparently he got better from all his bullet wounds. Well, that's massively disappointing. Hopefully I can kill them with a grenade just like that earlier person. Probably said something important, but yeah. I've taken a chance there. Man, they're putting way too much armor here, it's kinda scary. Okay, time to shine your last bullets. Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense, you know what I mean. To shine one last time. And that's it.
Clam petting zoo? What?
That sounds mildly inappropriate. Okay, what are these? The shotgun or the shotgun? I guess I'll take the shotgun. Actually. Ah yes, it was the correct one to exchange. And there should be at least one around here somewhere. Yep. If I'm switching to a shotgun, I want all the ammo I can find. It's kind of interesting still to me that in Doom 3 you're fucking swimming in shells the whole game through. And somehow it still manages to be tense and everything. Not even just shells, pretty much most ammo types you have more than you could ever use. Hello? The funniest part is that in the BFG edition they actually increased the amount of ammo you find in the game. So that's like why.
I should probably play Doom 3 again.
Yeah, just be sure not to play BFG edition because it's shit. Though maybe you could play that extra campaign that they added, that could be worth it mildly. Oh shit. Well. That was mildly easy. Too bad about the armor, but you know. Also, if I was playing on my own right now, I'd totally try to go back to that place where I dropped it. I don't think it's accessible. Oh well, might as well take this, I suppose. Actually, I will leave it until I am out of this. I'll look at all the shit guns. Is it legitimately a really shit gun, or am I just bad at using it? Maybe it's better at close range or some shit. Okay, so I kind of want... Oh, no. Kind of feel like this thing might come in handy yet. Even if just for a couple regular people. The shotgun will have to wait again. Ah, but they're giving one to me right here. I don't know. No, fuck it. I'm not gonna fall for it. Ooh. This though, I'm kind of willing to fall for. That's the one that I wanted to try backtracking for. Might be more useful against robots. Oh, hi there. It was pretty stupid of him. Didn't even acknowledge my presence somehow. Oh crap, that's the worst place to be right now. No! Could've probably healed, but I don't wanna waste a fuck ton of medkits. Okay, they are coming out anyway, so I don't have to actually be there exposed like that to all the four winds. Ah. Column! Not really time or place for you right now. Oh shit, I'm running out of this gun as well. Just realized. I guess I could throw a turret down there because there's a spare. Yeah! That was kind of bad. Can I pick you up back now? Oh well. I guess I could throw regular grenades down there as well. Oh, is it actually doing work? At the very least, it's a good distraction. Looked and sounded like someone was trying to snipe it just now, but... Oh! There we go, there's someone there. Oh, I think it's the big armor guy with a penetrator. Thanks for revealing yourself like that. Well, the turret actually served me very well. Don't know why I just did that, but okay. Actually, wait, now I don't have any regular weapon to fall back on. What's worse? I don't know what's worse. You know what, I'll return. Everyone drops regular weapons to fall back on. Have I mentioned here that I am not a big fan of limited weapon numbers that you can carry? Was it ever a good idea for a game? How is he not immediately blown up there? I wonder if this game came out long enough ago that this just Max Payne 1 style. Oh, look at all the explosions and people flying back in slow-mo cinematic style. If this was just appealing by itself without the good gameplay or anything like that. Man, this turret is doing fucking work. Let's venture out there once more. See if anyone else comes up. Yep. Man, those freaking columns ruining everything. Good job. What's even going on down there? Weird sounds. Also, how none of these mines have blown up still is kind of puzzling. I think he might have killed himself. Well. Do I have any medkits laying around somewhere? Fuck it. Let's give the shotgun the 10th chance. Just have a fuck ton of ammunition for it. Well, this might be a very, very sad job there. So confined. What even is this? Like, ticket selling whatever place? Kassa. Oh, there's a... Wait, oh, that's just where you normally go. Okay. I think it's time for us to drop down there and face the whatever. Surely there can't be many more left. Ooh, all sorts of goodies. What the hell is going on? Okay. I don't know how to feel about that explosion. Ooh! Yes, I'm trying to flank you. That's definitely what I'm doing. Yeah, what's the geometry? Why? Stuck. You know what? Maybe I can live with this gun for a little bit. Nothing. There has to be a bunch more stuff in the trains though. At the very least more shotguns to pick up. Ah, the exact same chunk. 3 times. 5 times. Wow. I guess I was expected to fight down here. There was way too many medkits for what just transpired. Maybe I'm just that good. Let's not forget about that possibility. Alright, ah, shit, I cannot go back up, can I? Because I left that gun with 4 shots still there. Well, this is probably better than the laser. But is the laser better than a shotgun? Man, this is a tedious part of this game. Laser's better.
If you have to ask yourself if any gun is better than the shit gun, you probably have your answer.
Well, to be fair, the shotgun had a lot of ammo at the very least, so it could be... Oh. 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 Too bad I cannot run.
It's kind of weird how the character just doesn't give a shit about explosions.
Yeah. I think I just got thrown to the side by some shadowy figure. Let me watch back on my stream. Yeah, there was some silhouette there, definitely. Replica force have detonated large quantities of disconnected from server. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Excuse me, what? What server are we talking about right now?
Well, apparently this was all multiplayer.
Shit! I guess I'm really good. I've been killing real people all this time. Let's try again. I believe I should have a save right here, yes. Disconnected from server though. I will walk like right next to the bombs and see if it makes a difference.
You exploded so hard you got disconnected.
Wow, I just got slightly nudged to the side by that explosion, nothing more. Oh, and now I just kind of launched myself over that giant rock. The giant explosion has blown you onto a nearby parking. You know what? That mysterious figure might have been just my own limbs. Oh, huh. Well, maybe Steam has something to say about this. Ah. Yeah. What? How can this have anything to do with graphical settings? It's kind of retarded. Huh. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. I will have to do this. For which I guess I will have to go into display again, so I better prepare my text file to turn back to whatever I need it to be. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, library F, I think it was in... I already forgot if it was in here or in the documents.
Pick up everything.
Yeah. I think it might be in the documents. Well, users, me, documents. No, that's the wrong documents. What? App data? No. What? No. No. Maybe this documents. No, this is not even documents. What am I even looking at? My doc. No, it's still the wrong my documents. What the f is going on? All users. Maybe it was all users documents or some shit. Ugh. Public documents. Aha, there we go. Timegate Studios, F.E.A.R XP. Settings CFG. Okay, I have opened the file, I've copied everything. So they said to force restart. I'm not sure what force restart where it is, but let's look for a force restart. Prepare for stream fuckery. Okay, I guess it should be worth it to be able to get through this, to suffer a couple seconds with this resolution on the stream. And then I will stop the game, update my text file to do that again. What did I... to do that again? What? To have the good resolution again, basically. And then we'll... Oh man, I kinda wanna play this game like this though. Real retro look. Makes it actually look a little bit better in my opinion. Just like Doom. Maybe I'll keep the force restart thing on, in case of further emergencies of the same nature. Okay, don't disconnect me, please. Ah! Didn't help. Maybe I have to actually... stop the game and relaunch it. Okay, forces are still on. Back, quit. Yes. Aren't these games great, guys? I'm so glad I started playing F.E.A.R. and streaming it. Okay, play F.E.A.R. extraction point. I wonder if I would have been done with Doom by now if I hadn't started F.E.A.R. I mean, it was educational. It's nice to be able to have an opinion on these games that are so well known. Wait, why is my resolution back to full? That's weird. That's really weird. And force restart is what? Oh, I see. That's right. I did make that file read-only, didn't I? Well, that would explain it. Interesting that it would say, like, change the settings in the game, even though it couldn't write them. When does it write them? I should increase this resolution just so that there is a change of some sort. That maybe it will try to write to file again. Man, I really need to quick save closer to the level end. And also I just realized the game on my stream still says F.E.A.R. instead of F.E.A.R. Well, not that people don't know what this is. You know what, actually? Get me OBS. Why is Firefox now on my first screen? That's wrong on every level. Get me OBS. Up. I think I'm gonna just do this for the remainder of today and maybe forever. Man, this is hilarious though. The explosion has thrown you off into wherever. Yeah, that's just my foot, that's not a silhouette. The resulting explosion has blown you onto a nearby parking garage. What a plot point, people. What a plot point. Ah! Okay, just making sure that everything is still set in here. Right, did it change the... Oh, it changed the resolution even though I didn't see... Well, I mean, there is not an OK or whatever button, it's just back, so it changed it. Okay, last chance. I'm gonna quit the game. And I'm gonna launch it again. I think that's the last thing I can think of doing, short of finding other solutions. Also weird that when you press escape on this screen it brings up the Steam overlay for some reason. Okay, options, let me check. Okay, it saved it this time. This is a make or break. Last chance game. If you want me to play you, you will do as I want. Aha! Oh wait, no, fuck. This is just a quick load of the same level. I was happy for a second there, but then I realized nothing has changed. I will still probably fail to load the next level properly. Today is just an amusing day for streaming between the two of us. You just like Thursday was a really weird day for me. Yep, disconnected from server. Well, I might as well look up some more discussions on that. While I will tell you what my Thursday has been. So basically, I was a bit too lazy to walk to work, so I took the subway again. Except there was some sort of electrical mishap on the line that I needed to ride, so a little stretch of it was just there was no trains, but luckily it was not. Man, I cannot type and talk. Disconnected from server. So it was not a stretch I needed to go, but the intervals between trains were still increased to like half an fucking hour instead of 3 minutes at max. So we filled this train. People kept arriving and squeezing in continuously, but it was just not going. Then some people decided, nah, it's not worth it, started going out, but just allowing more people in with renewed confidence. Oh boy, compatibility settings. And map hole. Man. So basically, when we went, every station had a lot of people accumulated on it, so it was just, hello Hazmati, technical difficulties, what's up? So basically, every station had a bunch of people wanting to get in because they have been waiting for half an hour for the train as well. And then the train arrives and it's just a fucking wall of flesh instead of something they can use to get to work. So just some guy there initiated some sort of revolt and made half the wagon escape at 2 stations earlier than I needed to, and 1 station earlier than he needed to himself. And I barely made it out with all my coat and my bag and everything because it was getting snagged on people and doors and shit. Hazmati didn't miss too much, but then the game decided I didn't want to load the next level, so I'm trying to look at the solutions. And basically we walked with him a little bit, just random guy I didn't know, talked a little bit. Then we reached the place where he worked, and almost immediately there was another guy trying to get into a mall that I also wanted to check out. We discovered it was closed still, and then we walked together the rest of the way. For some reason it was just a weird day where I was just like walked with random strangers. But then, well, basically there was a whole bunch of technical electrical shit that was not working around me the whole day. I don't remember actually the rest of it, but there was the McDonald's like little terminal where you input your order and pay. It didn't give me the check, the receipt properly, so I had to call someone from the actual place for them to open and tear that shit out of the machine and stuff like that. So it was a weird just like technology rebelling day. And today is also a technology rebelling day because Hippocat and I are having difficulties. I know Hazmati, for some reason I am like just super easy to, I don't know, just random people, just what's the word in English, I guess, not like get together, but get comfortable with, as there's some situation that forces us together with some random person. I'm just always really easy to get along with for everyone, so we just start talking immediately. That's kind of weird because like I'm not a big fan of like random people I don't know, but I guess I'm just very good at being cordial and pleasant when I need to. So admin compatibility mode, XP, SP3, map hole, I don't know because I will lose my weapons. Didn't work.
Well, most of suggestions are just set settings to minimum.
Well, I've done that. Well, actually no, I haven't done that because I didn't check any of the settings. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Okay, this guy is just talking what I'm thinking. Right, well. Yeah, well, I don't know, Hazmati. There's just something, I guess, I don't know. I don't form connections with people very much. But I like very easily get along with random people on the street or somewhere where, you know, just like need to have some sort of interaction with someone. I'm just super easy with that. Okay, the resolution is gonna lower a little bit, guys. But if it's something we need to do, I think we can stomach it. Okay, minimum settings all across the board. Okay. Map hole though, that's a weird console command. Is it like a wordplay on manhole, I wonder, or just some random shit? Come to think of it, why did Half-Life go with impulse? What does impulse mean in that case? Why does it give you like ammunition and weapons? Oh man, I am enjoying this resolution, to be honest with you guys. Always love low resolutions for my nostalgia. Okay, so if this doesn't work, I'm gonna try to setting compatibility to XP, SP3 and run as admin, I suppose. Ooh! It worked.
There are replicas everywhere.
Cool.
You know what I'm going to do genuinely? I'm just going to stretch it out a little bit. You excuse the wording. There we go.
Well, you know, Hazmati, they say the same things about Russia too.
Yeah.
Like how everybody is grumpy and shit.
It's kind of interesting because it never turned out to be true for me. Like, man, this might actually be a little bit problematic to play like this, but I will try because it's interesting. Like people like just don't smile for no reason to you and don't ask stuff like "How was your day?" But when there is any sort of like reason to have an interaction, even if they're just asking for directions, everyone is pretty like pleasant, usually most of the time. And then when the second guy I walked with that Thursday, he was 50 years old. I wouldn't have given him more than like 35 though, but he was apparently 50 years old from like 68 year of birth. And he looked like the very typical, I don't want to say Gopnik because that's a slightly different look, but like the old Soviet type of, like, you know the first Stalker opening cinematic, how Strelok looks in there? Basically kind of like that. I
don't remember.
Kind of like that, just like, you know, this kind of thin face, silly looking fella, just general stereotype for like Soviet character. Like, you know, in old movies they would have this like cap on usually, the old fashioned like short thing cap, and maybe have a cigarette in. But he seemed very intelligent, all things considered, and just, you know. Oh, there's what? No, it's a different gun. Rocket launcher. Speeding cannon. What's this then? I guess this one is just. What? Ah, deal with it, Hazmati. Ah, there we go. Now I managed to pick them both up. I happen to love playing games at low resolution sometimes, so this is my jam. This is, for me, this is making the game prettier than it usually is, because it hides all the emptiness.
Well, it does look kinda cool, but keep in mind that you're streaming Antroid.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if I don't finish the game today, I will set the technology back to better. Shit, man. Yeah, I miss Wolfenstein when you can pick up robot parts for armor. I am expecting explosions, Hazmati, so I'm gonna quick save and well, basically just quick save. But yeah, well, something about this resolution just makes it, despite all the graphic fidelity and shit. Yep. Just what I expected. Huh. You're no match for me, you fucking car. Move out of the way. This is like an exploded husk. No, it's a brand new car. Too bad I cannot stream my Nintendo Switch though. It reminds me of this, is legitimately reminding me of a speedrun trick in Zelda. I think I'm going to just describe it. So, Hippocat, how much have you seen like the Breath of the Wild Zelda game, if anything?
Pretty much nothing. Maybe like a trailer at the best.
Also, Hazmati, I think I got hurt mostly by the fire, to be honest with you. But I'm still gonna reload. So basically you get like magical rune powers in there via your magical Android tablet of the ancients. And some of the runes, well, there's fanciful runes, and one of the most interesting ones is freeze an object in time, but it stores the kinetic energy of the object if anything is applied to it while it's frozen. So
that's how people were flying on stones and shit.
Yeah, I guess you saw that. You've seen that. So basically, when you freeze like a large boulder and you hit it a bunch, when it's unfrozen, it will fly off like a cannonball. And you can cling to a surface as you're climbing. So you do that to a boulder, you fucking launch it across the entire world, and you cling to it, and you just fly like Baron Münchhausen or whoever was riding cannonballs. I briefly thought I could do something like that with the cars. But maybe not.
I don't know where to go.
Well, sucks to be you. The world has been pretty linear lately, so I don't know how you can get even lost in this world. Penetrators, no, they suck. Ah, this looks like Doom. Okay, so what do I have that's... Oh, I guess I can waste the rest of this. Actually, no. There is a little bit of trouble seeing enemies at this distance. I'll be honest with you.
So, Antroid, since we're talking about Legend of Zelda, what was that point in the game? Like, everybody took screenshots of that and posted pictures all over the internet, like Zelda like crawling somewhere and Link staring at her butt or something.
I don't actually know. I haven't seen that, but I believe it was she was just like looking at some flower. You don't really encounter Zelda in the game. It's all flashbacks mostly and pre-rendered, but in the game engine. And I think one of the flashbacks was just her crawling on her ass. Well, I mean, no, actually, her ass up, looking at like frogs and flowers and random shit, being a silly girl. And I think that must be it. You know what? I'm not sure. It's quite possible to play with this resolution. I'll be honest with you, people. I guess I'm going to just increase it a little bit, and by a little bit I mean all the way almost. But I will have to quickly go to OBS and shrink it back to... Whoa. What was the... Reset transform? There we go. I'll do the Hippocat thing with the like chat just being to the side and shit. Okay, this is still like far below what I had. I guess I could turn the anti-aliasing and all that shit as well back on. Fine. Also Hazmati, don't they have different art styles for every game? I guess no, they do. Like Twilight Princess is pretty much just Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, just in slightly higher definition graphics. Wind Waker is the cartoony one, which I still like actually, but I guess not as much. I do like the Twilight Princess more. Then Skyward Sword was kind of a mix between two, and with a weird screen filter that I don't know many people liked. I don't like that game from what I saw of it. Oh boy, suddenly laggy as shit. Guess I'll have to restart it a little bit. And Breath of the Wild is just slightly more cel-shaded than... actually I don't know. It is only cel-shaded on like characters, but I really like how Breath of the Wild looks. It's just super cool. There is that weird place that I saw a video about. Basically, there is a place in the game, like a hole in some tree or some column or something like that, where you can climb, as you can climb anywhere in that game. But, okay, let me quickly bring up OBS so I am sure shit is... Oh, okay, it's just showing up. Basically, there is some weird place where if you look... Oh, man. Move back here. Where if you look at Link through some invisible polygon, the cell shading goes away. Oh, yeah. Need to load. Which is really weird. Like, there's this polygon that filters Link to look normally shaded instead of cell shading. That they just left in there in the mesh for some reason. Which is super weird. But I'm not sure he would have looked better without cell shading. It looked alright, so it didn't have like any sort of shading artifacts in there or anything like that, but... Oh boy, why is my FPS suddenly so low? Wow, that's really strange.
Buy an expensive computer in 2017, only to find out that it's not cool enough to play like 10-year-old game.
No shit, well, yeah, the game is just not very well done. Okay, I think I'm going to return my settings KFG. Okay. Why do I keep calling it KFG? CFG. Back to what it was. And see about... Let's just pretend that nothing changed. Man, technical difficulties left and right. I guess that's what you get when you try to play games that were kinda shitty, like, oh shit, I have to shrink it in OBS again. Well, I will do that if it runs well. But yeah, Hazmati, people have said that the Breath of the Wild Zelda looks like some anime style from like the... Okay, so I just straight up cannot load the level in this mode. Shit, man. Well, at least it means I don't have to change anything in the OBS thing. So, like some sort of anime style from some studio, like Ghibli, I guess. Maybe, I don't know if they have a style or anything.
Ghibli.
I
Is
think
that
it was
like Miyazaki's stuff?
maybe people who made like Totoro guy, some flying pig
Oh, yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and maybe something else, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, from what I've seen of Breath of the Wild, I don't really think that's true.
Well, it's just, you know, some stuff are fucking disconnected. Some things are just... Man, I don't even know what to do anymore. Some things are just kind of smoothed, like the grass and stuff, and the landscape is a bit smooth, so it looks like an anime background, I guess. I don't know. I've not particularly seen it, but that's what people have been saying. Okay, so I suppose that whole fucking level cannot load unless you're on minimals. And I think I put the resolution correctly, so... Oh, no, I didn't. Shit, man. I just saw on my own stream it shrunk back down. Oh, man. Yeah. Display, last thing. So, was it this resolution? At least it's running smoothly again. Yeah, Hazmat,
Well,
that's what I'm
Antroid,
planning.
let's just be thankful this is not a, like 3D FX era game, so you don't have to fuck with Digivoodoo and shit.
Yeah. Honestly though, I had to do that for Turok 2, not the Steam release, but my old CD, and just At some point I did something and it just started working perfectly without any further need to change anything or run anything differently. Okay, let me look at my own stream. Is it gonna... Yeah, okay, so this is the correct resolution I have the window stretched for right now. Fucking finally, okay, I can deal with minimals. At least I will be able to see the people. What? Why do I not have any... That's BS, I couldn't enter my slow-mo for a second there. Fuck was up with that? The weirdest part of all this is when the game just starts lagging. I cannot understand that. I wonder what... Maybe this level is just weirdly made. Hell is this? This is straight out of Half-Life 1. Also, excuse me? Am I the only one who doesn't understand what the hell is going on in the space-time continuum right now with my foot and this device?
I guess your limbs are just rendering over anything.
Yeah, I think it's the trick that some games do where things are just really small and really close to you so that they don't clip into the level geometry. I think pretty much all Unreal games, like Unreal Engine games, do weapons like that. I read somewhere. This is just Max Payne 1. Okay, so rocket launcher. Did I drop that already? Ah yes, I dropped it for this. Well, 15 rockets sounds like more than 60 laser. Now I could go back for the 4 last rockets up there, but you know, I've spent enough time in this fucking parking garage.
Well, I guess it's a bit earlier than usual, Hazmati.
Yeah, and a bunch of people did show up and then kind of leave. Like Snack and F.E.A.R. Oh no, power armor. Where's my slow-mo again? What the fuck is going on? Come on, game. There we go. Wow, this is the powerest of the armor. And now it won't turn off, okay. The slow-mo control is the worst in this game. Sometimes you press the button, it just doesn't do anything. And that thing where it cannot turn back on after a little bit after you turned it off is also really annoying. And quite often you can't even tell if it's on or not, to be honest. What the? Okay, I'm just gonna hope this gun does damage to it. Haha! That shaved a little bit of my hair. Well, you know, Hazmati, F.E.A.R always has things to do or places to be. And Snack apparently went to a clam petting zoo or whatever. Okay, I'm bringing out the laser. Wait there, don't go anywhere. Oh no, not instead of this though. Not sure it was reaching him, to be honest. Well, that didn't do anything. And it was still shooting after exploding, great.
Man, that's kind of stupid. I mean, all this like robot enemies and shit, and they are like not really different from anything else. You just like shoot them and that's it.
Yeah, well...
Just shoot them like for longer. Like no special tactics, no nothing.
Well, I mean, that I wasn't using slow-mo for most of that fight, so it's a bit different, but... In the end, yeah, it's just kinda... whatever game. Well, at least that was the best robot out of all the robots, because I was able to dodge the rockets. Most of them at the very least. You can't believe how much I've gotten stuck in the Resurrection of Evil expansion yesterday, or was it today? No, probably yesterday. Because there's just, I don't remember if it happened in Doom 3, but they just fucking didn't care. They threw trash all around the place, and if you tried to backtrack or strafe even a little bit, you got stuck on everything. And I genuinely don't remember that happening in the base Doom 3 game. On the plus side, it's always satisfying to kill a Revenant with a double shotgun shot to the face, or even to the armor. So that's nice.
I'm gonna be AFK for a while.
At 2. Hazmati is just you and me now. Yeah. I know Hazmati, it's interesting-ish. I think it's kind of trash. Ooh. It's interesting-ish, I would say that much. Like, it gives you... I don't remember who made it, but it's a very typical, like, generic shooter from people who don't really know what to do about shooters. In that it gives you this gimmick, kind of like the Soul Cube, but less fun. This heart artifact that gains powers as you beat bosses, and powers include slow time, increased damage you do, and something else I don't remember. It does something else as well, but I don't remember what. Okay, maybe I just don't have... Oh, it's a different gun? Is it a different gun? Maybe it's just stuck in the floor. So... Oh, I can maybe throw this out. So the new enemies are kind of shit most of the time. I don't even remember what many new enemies in there, just a couple. It's like, if you really like Doom 3 as I do, it's kind of a Doom 3 fix still. It's a bit of Doom 3, a little bit of hell by the end and everything, so it's alright in that respect, but it's definitely much worse than the regular Doom 3, so I don't know. Your mileage may vary heavily. Okay, I'm gonna use this assault rifle to blow up the mines. Also, the atmosphere is just not as heavy there, because there's always this woman in your ear who tells you exactly what to do. She's on the same Mars planet as you even, so it's not like the isolation feeling is just not there anymore. And I have to do some really weird shit as well, but and also in parts it's just frustratingly difficult, but I guess it's just like this game, it's compensated by the cheat artifact that you get. I will say though, there is a section in Delta Labs almost right before the Hell section in that game that was really good, in my opinion, because they really did a good job of creating just the stretch of tech base corrupted by Hell, because it had, like, for example, there's office with a door that's locked that doesn't open, but there's a little bit of a there's a little bit of an opening and you can see through it a little bit, aside from, you know, the big glass window, of course. And of course the big glass window, you just look into the office like normal, but through the crack in the jammed door you see different things. So if you look from inside the office, you see this black void with weird little fire in the distance. And I don't remember what to see if you look into the office through the door, but it's really cool that you, like, it shows you different things. And there was also that one, there is like one growth of flesh in the wall at some point, like there are in Doom 3 and other Doom games. And it had a hole in it, and through the hole you could just see like a Hell skybox with a, like, Zen style rocks floating in the sky, even though it was still on Mars. So that was really cool, but I guess it's like the coolest part of the whole expansion. Well, that wasn't enough. Wow, I have to finish the job with the fucking penetrator. What do you do if you don't have enough ammo for this shit? That's
Well,
perplexing.
you kick him, obviously.
Oh, it's back to giving me the black screen for checkpoints. Wonderful. Oh, and I finally managed to pick this one up. What was even... I guess it's more of... whatever the hell this is. I guess it's a rocket launcher. I don't know how much of the chain gun... I didn't really pay attention to sounds. Alright, well, that worked. You know, these two robots I think are the best gameplay I've had in the F.E.A.R game so far. It didn't require me slowing mow, and it was dodging rockets, moving, and shit. On the other hand, you have this shit. Yeah, I think it illustrates the point pretty well. Basically, when F.E.A.R is not quite like F.E.A.R, it's at its best, which is pretty sad. Ah, also, Hazmati, Resurrection Weevil has a gravity gun and a double shotgun, so maybe that will change your mind if you have not made up your mind yet. But either way, like, I don't know, decide for yourself. Just don't play the BFG edition. The BFG edition of Doom 3 is trash. Like, super trash, even. Okay, I guess I'll keep the penetrator for now. Actually, Hazmati, it's kind of more fun to use. I'll be honest with you, because you can catch everyone's fireballs and throw it back at them. And it feels a little more heavy, like unwieldy than Half-Life. Half-Life, it felt like just like, you know, mouse cursor. Point at something, it happens just. And in Doom, it feels like this fucking unstable technology that you're just somehow able to control. And it's really cool throwing demons' fireballs and rockets back at them. And smaller enemies like the cherubs or the lost souls, or I think maybe some other type, you can just pick them up and fucking throw them and they die immediately. And just like the crates, the metal crates feel heavier in that game when you throw them at people, or rocks. It feels much more real, like oomph, more oomph than in Half-Life. But sometimes it's kind of finicky, so I don't know, trade-off. But I do prefer it, like, for combat situations, honestly, in Doom 3 than Half-Life. Then again, I haven't played Half-Life 2 in a long time. I just don't remember that gun being particularly... outside of shooting chains, like those circular swords at zombies, I don't remember the gravity gun being particularly entertaining in combat, actually, not just for puzzles. Also, I don't remember if it was useful for picking up distant pickups in Half-Life, but in Doom it's definitely handy for that. Because some pickups are straight up just in place you can't crawl to. Because it's narrow and you just use it to pick them out, and it's kind of just pleasant to have a use like that for it.
You still don't know, do you? What you are. Why you're here.
Well, you could just tell me, you know. Oh, hello, Gordon.
Be a god among men.
Whatever the screen effect was during that, really didn't agree with this texture, I have to say. Oh well, I'm back in the subway, I just realized. I thought I was thrown into a parking garage and I went down and I guess it leads into a subway, okay. Wow, that was a very good use for a medkit, 1 HP. Ah, okay, Hazmati, I didn't remember that from Half-Life 2, honestly. But, well, even if it's not, like, better, noticeably, I will say it's on the same level. I definitely appreciate the... Is it the shotgun? Yes, it's the shotgun. I definitely appreciate the feeling of unwieldy, like, scary technology that it had. Wow, that texture. That map mapping, check it out, Hippocat. That's like, wow.
I can't really see it.
Ah.
You mean like the bars texture?
Yeah. This is like
Well,
just
I can kinda sorta see it on Discord, but not very well.
like right now here it's just 8 really thick bars. And right now it's like 24 slightly thinner bars. And by now it's like fucking 60 bars.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's fucking stupid.
Kind of interesting how it does that. What the algorithm is.
Why run? You cannot escape something you have been part of since before you were born.
And before you were born. Okay, Paxton Fennel. I'm not actually doing anything, like my character has zero motivation besides fucking join your friends and survive. I don't know if I'm running away from my heritage of being like a psychic clone child.
You're not coming, are you? I'm going to die here alone. I don't want to die with them.
I don't remember how many times I played the games Hazmati, but I have to say that Half-Life 1 gameplay wise just doesn't hold up anymore for me. Unless you're playing on easy, I guess then it's fine, but the soldiers on hard are just fucking bullet sponges, and they don't in any way get like frazzled by being shot. It's ridiculous. Ooh, that's infinitely better than the penetrator. Also, I like that the phone is a physics object.
What's happening? I can't reach anybody.
Well, that's a very interesting phone message, I suppose. Yeah. The worst part is that the vertigons on hard are pretty intriguing. Like, they are like mini arch vials. Because... Huh? Because they give you a warning, but then it will hit you if you don't hide behind something. But the soldiers are just trash. And I think it was even worse in the remake thing. Oh shit, Ah, there we go with the bad hit indicators. I had no idea I was this close to death. Retarded.
Slow-mo can help you out in dangerous situations.
You don't
Did you
say.
know that, Antroid?
I think I just forgot. I think Asmati, that like message from the girl was just someone messing with my head or trying to. Not like I care about any of the characters. Okay. I can appreciate.
Noise.
Yeah, that was nice. Oh, there's a guy up there. This gun is weirdly random in its damage, I feel. I don't really want to get out there, because I'll be picked out and shot, but I guess I have to. Someone was still screaming for reinforcements, probably up there or something. I feel like there is some programming glitch with the slow-mo and the impulse of the bullets, because they fly way crazy in slow-mo. Maybe it was intentional, to come to think of it. Okay, what do I have again? Okay, this is better than the shotgun. Penetrator, a little bit of an assault rifle, and a little bit of whatever rocket launcher nonsense that is. Okay. Should be serviceable. I have to climb up there, don't I? Probably, but let's see. There might be goodies. Huh. Did I lower my difficulty or something? I'm weirdly often at max armor and health here. I don't know how much, it just felt like sometimes I needed to put like 10 bullets into someone's torso. So much for the penetrator. So I'm not sure if I can actually jump this, but I guess I will try. Almost didn't make it. Wow, there's a ton of them in there. I probably didn't hit anyone. I feel like the headshots should be one-hit kills, and I feel like they're not. Okay, just confirm. Man, I wish they had proper guns and not shotguns. Yeah. I know I was. Wow, that guy just folded in on himself. Hey, what's up? Ah, I guess it could be true, Hazmati. Maybe I'm just talking from the gameplay perspective. I feel like I should be rewarded as a player for hitting them in the head. I wonder if the headshots actually kill people with the shotgun, because that looks like a proper assault rifle, doesn't it? I think it does. This thing. I don't know what this is gonna do. Open something. Okay.
It even says it's an assault rifle.
Ah, yes. Make this jump again. Okay. Okay, wait, why am I using the sniper rifle again? That's not fair. Distracting me with wonky ragdolls. That's a dirty tactic, man. Cost me all my health and armor. That's just sad. Well, of course they're willing to max me out again. Well, not with armor though. And I will gladly exchange my shotgun for this. Oh, hi. I appreciate the wait. Ugh. Wah! Okay, that was quick.
Be sure to use medkits when your health is low.
Ah yes, I'll remember that. Well, okay.
Be sure to quick save.
So much blood I can't even see what's going on. I like the little head bob they keep doing. Wow, he took a long time getting back up there. Okay. Yes, search it. Okay, they definitely should not be able to hit me while they're recoiling from being shot. Just randomly, luckily, still aims at me and shoots me anyways. Oh, okay, that guy just did some shit. Oh, fuck off. How are you still alive?
That's not how suppressive fire works.
Well, I feel a bit suppressed when I get shot like that. Wow, that was very useful. Wow, that was also very useful shotgun, thank you. It was just like failure on both of our parts. Where's the word? Mutual failure. Wow, that was... I'm just not gonna even have that. And apparently I saved right as he was shooting me. Great. Move, you idiot! This is one of those games where you hold the button before it finishes loading. It's not gonna register until you let go and press it again. This whole level just reminds me of Max Payne 2 and 1. More. Oh, I'd appreciate all the grenades. What's with the two, like, water fountains everywhere just on different heights? Is it literally just for whichever you are best suited for physically? Do think like companies do that? Don't think I've ever seen it.
Hurry.
Another thing Doom 3 did way better. These random creepy voices. Cat, remember that place where it was like a woman suddenly starts saying like, they're after my babies, they're gonna take my babies, and then
Yeah.
she lures you into a corridor and there's just like, I don't remember what even happens. I think you get like a chain gun there or some plasma gun or some shit.
That's where also like bloody footprints appear.
Yeah. And Doom 3 secretly has a bunch of places where there's just like a pair of glowing eyes that hide behind some crate as you approach, which you will miss everywhere because they just hide immediately.
Jenny, it's John. Stay where you are. I'm coming to you.
You're not coming, are you? That's weird placement, but okay. Ooh.
Scary skeletons.
You know how this game could be much worse though if it had the Wolfenstein commander mechanic where you would have to kill someone in the very back of the area, or infinite reinforcements would keep spawning. Oh boy. And Wolfenstein 2, like every fight ever, has commanders in it almost.
Why the fuck all these bridges are broken?
I think something just fell from the sky or some shit. Like that whole that thing from the top of the... You see the very roof is broken.
Hmm,
I don't know.
that's reasonable, I guess.
It's kind of weird though. Why would they suspend such a heavy thing on top there? That it can fucking shove the bridges clean off without actually enough debris on the ground for them, all of them. Aha! Particle weapon ammunition, that's nice.
Soon you will have a choice to make. You are near the time when you will have to stop running.
Oh no.
Maybe it's not the best weapon.
Yeah. But I keep switching to it anyways, because I'm just like that. Maybe this is why they gave me the pistol, because they are always the best for the ghosties. Yeah, Hazmati, exactly, that's also pretty stupid. I think it's implied that they don't have like constant communication, it's just commander asks for reinforcements once, reinforcements have to arrive. He stops asking, well, they don't arrive anymore.
Maybe they're just lazy shits, and they don't want to do anything unless the commander forces them to.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird that the sounds of gunfire and shit, whatever. These doors that are locked and we just infinitely spawn from, they are probably soundproof. Also, this is a huge fucking fan. Okay, so game, dictate the right choice to me. Which teleport do I have to go into? Yeah, I think I'm in the real world again. More or less. Japina. I feel like it's trying to have a story, but they forgot to add the actual story in this game.
So is this that lady we were talking with?
Probably, yeah. The one with the really Chinese name or Japanese or whatever. That one.
Сунь хуй в чай.
Exactly. Also, Hazmati, isn't there a bunch of... I don't remember if it was Wolfenstein or some other game I've been playing, but there's definitely a couple of things in games where someone is talking on the phone to someone, or just having a conversation, you kill them stealthily, and the other person just go, well, whatever, I guess they don't want to talk to me anymore. Oh. You wanna be like that, huh? Okay.
Apparently they were covering some other door.
Ah! That was terrible, and I'm just reloading, because fuck it. Or fuck off. Okay.
Man, these skeletons are just so silly.
They weren't quite as silly with blood effect that they removed for some reason. Because at least it covered the transformation a little bit. Anyone left? I'm going to assume that no.
I guess it is kind of a frightening concept of a weapon that just completely fucking melts your flesh.
Yeah.
But they kind of failed to make it look scary.
It'll be a cool, like, hell weapon for Doom. Summon your fire and they just, like, rapidly disintegrate, like age or melt, or like that Indiana Jones movie thing. Ugh. I like how I don't remember Soul Cube did anything like that, but the artifact in the expansion, the Resurrection of Evil, when you have it selected, your arms gradually become like old and withered and weird. Oh, there's the blood. Maybe it's just my minimal settings. Oh man. How could anyone ever take this game seriously? Also, why am I going still up this building if everyone is dead? You and your friends are dead. Game over. What? Okay. Just a little Summit 1G reaction there. Is that everyone? I think it is.
Hi, sweetheart. Just checking in. The explosion's all over the news, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Top-notch visual effects. I guess it might be slightly unfair to criticize them on minimal settings, but I feel like they would be this very same. Okay, this might be worth it. Oh yeah, 6 health points. Is it gonna crash into this? Like in every game. Oh, it didn't. Didn't even crash into the wall. Aha, maybe I can up the graphics now. You've reached Auburn Memorial Hospital alone. Jin Song-kwon is dead. No contact has been made with SFOD the units for quite some time. Status of the extraction point is unknown. Investigate the hospital with caution and locate the live flight elevator that has access to the hospital roof. Okay.
So I'm just gonna take a guess and assume this is the hospital where you were born or something.
Probably, yeah. Which is weird because didn't we have it in the original F.E.A.R and it was completely different? Or was it... It was Auburn something, right? Or I don't know. Fuck it. Display. I think I'm gonna leave the resolution just because I'm too lazy to... open OBS and restretch my window. Was he born in the underground facility? I thought we found the room that he was born in the first level of F.E.A.R 1. Okay, this is a little better, I suppose. Because there was definitely a room with that one, like, hospital light hexagon beehive thing. And when there was some flashback cutscene started when we approached. But this is a separate thing. I think like this is Auburn Memorial. Maybe this is a newer hospital or some shit. With the same region or name or something. Okay, I probably shouldn't be walking around with a rocket launcher selected. Oh, it's poop time. Yeah, Hazmati, I upped the graphics apart from the resolution. And there are some settings that it says will have will require me to restart the game, but I'm too lazy to do that. So for now, this level of graphics will have to suffice. If this game lasts for another stream, then the last stream will be with better graphics. But didn't someone say it had 5 intervals? Because I think since this is the 5th, we might end the game. And I mean, everyone is dead. We're at this hospital. This seems like a finale level.
Well, the game is called Extraction Point, and this level is called Extraction Point.
Yeah, and that I forgot about that immediately. I will say this game has slightly smoother toilets than Doom 3. So if you're looking for that, this might be the game for you. Okay, so why did this door open? No one knows. Orange is a bit unorthodox for team names, I think. The guys are getting creative now.
You will work with Engine Orange.
I have no idea what that's even from.
Probably from the same Deus Ex stuff.
Ah. Agent Orange, there we go, I understand now. Because I heard Engine Orange. Which didn't make any fucking sense.
I might have accidentally said Engine.
And I feel like replaying that because it was a bit bullshit. Yeah, that went noticeably better. This gun doesn't last very long, but it's great. Wolfenstein 2 has almost the exact same gun. But it has a really long wind up, which makes it slightly unfeasible for most situations. Yeah, I guess I got this guy in too. And cauterized immediately up to the point of looking like plastic slash whatever. I thought there was a guy with his back to me, but it's just some sort of television monitor. Also, the game is having a really low frame rate occasionally right now. It's really bizarre. I do like how I can see the laser extending like that in slow-mo. Son of a bitch. Okay, there's some really weird shit going on with the frame rate right now. Like it's dying completely. I wonder if I should reload the game just in case. Ugh. No, it doesn't help. Well, I hope it's last level because the game is kind of barely playable right now. And I'm moving out. Just fuck you, that's why. Ugh! Okay. That was nice of him. Oh, fuck off with your fucking firing randomly. I think there's something scary here, right as I quick saved, ruining it completely. I also feel like maybe using another gun, because this isn't the best for multiple people at once in the not the most close situations. Whoa! Okay.
What the fuck?
More of that. I wonder if there is some ragdoll fucking up everything somewhere deep beyond the level boundaries.
This could be the reason of your low FPS.
Yeah, exactly what I just said. Okay, so what exploded? Ah, fuck you. Level layout. Juked me out. The bed stuck on the ceiling, huh? Well, par for the course. Where the hell did that guy go? Is he trying to flank me now? Ugh. Goodbye.
You know that meme where like ragdolls freak out and you're supposed to play that Japanese song?
I'm not sure now. What Japanese song?
Fuck, I have no idea what it's called.
You
But it
can...
goes like get down and then some Japanese.
No, I haven't seen any like that. Don't keep up with all the memes, unfortunately.
That's an old meme.
Ugh. Now, if I was making this, I would have put a secret health booster in there. Oh well. Chill out. What's mighty F.E.A.R is going on?
That's better.
Oh, and I think the FPS just fixed itself a little bit. Okay then. That one corpse was doing it all. Was it a pre-placed, or maybe it's just everything back there because I turned back and the FPS drops again? Ugh. Actually, when I'm looking at like any ragdoll, I think, or blood or anything, that's not just a white wall. Wow, this game is great technical marvel.
Just close your eyes, Antroid. FPS will back to normal.
Let's try up first. Aha! Oh, topical. Bye. What the? Oh, okay. Phew, nearly fell to my death, I think. This is like an extremely low poly version of the exact same situation in the first Wolfenstein. And by first I mean second to last, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Hazmati, that's, well, you know. Where else would you hide a chain gun from your superiors? Ooh. Maternity, that's sinister. Well, game, too bad if you don't want me to look through whatever the fuck this is meant to be. I guess I might not. Maybe it's just something stuck like this. Feels like some sort of sticker on the other side of the glass. Go away, nurse, I'm trying to look at whatever the hell was in there. There is actually a big cupboard, oh well. Oh, do I have a message on the copier? Someone's us. Actually does look like a bit like someone's us. That is straight up someone's us. I'm not gonna even hear otherwise. Okay, great. This is one of the least pleasant ways to depict an ass. Why would you even do that? Yeah, that's my end goal, but... Right, nothing. Yeah, Hazamati, I guess I could see it being kinda scary, but actually not really, I don't know. I've long lost an idea of what scared me, because like Half-Life 1 was scary to me. Doom 3 is still kind of tense. But I've talked about this before, like Call of Cthulhu probably still scare me today, to chase sequences. But I've kinda lost all ability to immerse myself properly in most games unless they're like super, like completely masterpiece level. I just don't get the atmosphere or any sort of feeling. Which is sad, but I don't know. Okay, this looks... Except this was janitorial, but otherwise it looks pretty much the same as that other place. Triforce. Oh, hi. And I could see this being kinda scary if I was still able to take this game seriously at all. Also, I was never scared by excessive amounts of blood. Reminds me how... Oh, fuck off. How in my Doom VOD I one day went out and replaced all the blood with just dirt. You know, the brown colored blood, basically, the liquid. Where'd they go? Because I heard that blood was just dumb and overdone in these amounts. I like how they had to make them run away from you, otherwise they would be just completely unbalanced. Because you would not be able to do anything against them. The only game where like gore is kinda scary is Jericho. Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna check out the rest of the crazy place. Well, one medkit's still good. This would also probably benefit from some really heavy, and not heavy as in heavy metal, but like, you know, the other kind of heavy, basically, like ambient music, like or something, I don't know. Radioactivity, gameplay. Nah, fucked everything up.
Scan your butt.
I don't think I can show it in there. It's nearly closed. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Okay, I don't foresee there being many large distance fights in the remainder of this, so I will take the shotgun. Actually I don't know if we have a fax machine at work, Hazmati. We have some sort of scanner printer thing which barely works. But I've never touched it because I hate printers with all my heart.
You could probably like 3D scan your butt.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you are doing.
Yeah, I guess that's so kind of what we were doing. Now we're doing those like 120 frames Doom sprites instead of proper 3D. And it requires a 360
Okay, then
rotation.
you can take 120 pictures of your butt.
Great. But yeah, if there was any reason I come to work 4 hours before anyone else is to be able to do that kind of thing, definitely. Okay. Like, what's the point of... Well, I mean, this is kind of more interesting, but that tunnel extending like that corridor is just like, it's not scary. I don't...
Antroid, can you reload?
What, the... Oh, you wanna see
And
behind
I
me?
just want you to walk backwards and see how this changes.
I feel like it's gonna change only when I look at the thing. Okay, where the hell was it even? Oh, I never noticed this. That was useful. But yeah, like at this moment I don't even understand what's trying, like, what kind of... Who is against me? Why is like one of the Almas against me? What's the fucking like Paxton Vettel's deal? He seems like he's trying to like coach me. Okay, that looks kinda like shit. .360 no scope. Kind of failed the 360. God damn it. No idea how it happens there. Hi, friend. Okay. But like, why is someone messing with reality just to give me a mild inconvenience? Or turning water into blood in the fountain. Like, what's the sinister force behind it? Oh, fuck off. Like in Doom 3 sometimes you can feel that evil is trying to like break through everywhere. But it's very clear what, why and how. Well, not really how I guess, but why, and expected that it would do that and all that. Oh yes, I have quick time. bullet time, whatever. Isn't this a bit late to introduce new enemy types? I guess we've seen them like once before. Still though. Now if those fuckers would come out periodically throughout the game, that would keep the game very tense. Yeah, okay. Give me some medkits. Okay, I feel like I'm ready for a couple robots. I wonder if there's gonna be even a single robot still in the game. It's probably gonna end about as anticlimactically as the original. Good job. This weapon is about to run out immediately though. I wonder the low FPS is because of whatever setting requires restart, like some sort of thing that would make everything work more optimized. But that shouldn't happen. I am not giving this game benefit of reloading it. Okay, they're trying to force shit guns on me. Maybe I should take these instead of that laser, because the laser is just gonna run out immediately and be useless. Fucking leave, please. There goes my armor. Hopefully I didn't need it particularly much. Oh, that probably looks really weird. Let me see. Yep.
Hey,
Oh, hello, Sabiente. Okay, I don't think. What should I use for those guys? Let's see what's in this direction. Maybe nothing. The laser would be pretty good against those, maybe, but I don't feel like going back and picking it up. Oh, big minigun dude over there. Well. Okay, that's probably not the best approach, head on. Right, directly to the forehead. Okay, how do I, what do I? Maybe rockets. Oh, fucking table, go away, you stupid piece of shit. Ah. Oh shit is right. That's what you get, motherfucker. Ah. That guy is telling me stuff. I'm gonna read it in a second. Did that show up on my stream, I wonder? Probably showed up for Hippocat. So,
Yeah, I wasn't looking at screen though.
Shimas or whatever, I don't actually know how to read your name, sorry. So I can find footage of it in use, but apparently the first F.E.A.R had support for ITI's early 2000s version of Tessellation. I'd love to see that in action with F.E.A.R. It looks surprisingly good in supported games. I actually don't remember what Tessellation is. Is it the thing that the holes use, or is it some sort of like more polygons than there are actually in the model thing that I have seen some games do? Oh shit, this minigun is gonna kill now. 550. Okay, hopefully he knows I'm streaming and isn't too upset that I'm not responding. Unfortunately, the driver support for it was removed with the Radeon series in 2002 or so. Informative. That's very nice carpet texture.
Would be a shame to put blood stains all over it.
Actually, I should probably use up the rest of my rockets. I hope it's not some sort of last end game gauntlet of thousands of enemies, because I don't like all these grenades and mines that I'm given. I don't really want to have to use them. I like that strategy of doing blind fire below my point. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mom. Okay, that was... I'm using. Oh no, they're gonna freak out now too. Shit, well. Let's just press on. And press on, and press on, and press on like the US Marshals. What did I even open? Well, I guess it has to be something in here. Perhaps this. Perhaps this is the camera that recorded it. Okay, didn't want to go there anyway. Okay, didn't want to backtrack anyway. No. Where is my 500? What? What? No, 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 no. I couldn't have dropped my 550 minigun. I'm just not taking this. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Good thing I hadn't... Ah, right, you. Good thing I hadn't saved after a door closed behind me. Phew. Okay, I was worried there for a second. Yeah, might as well get those 7 health points. That was right. Might have, okay. Well, what the hell is this jitter stutter bullshit going on? This game is so great, you guys. Mm. Oh, there's several of them. Well, I'm just gonna stand in one place and fucking shoot them a bunch. Probably wasted a bunch more than I needed to, but okay. Oh, shit's blowing up. I'm not even looking. Oh, it's you. No, it's not you. It's another thing that I thought of, but oh well. Whoa! In the last ditch attempt, he threw his minigun at me. Already have my medkits gone, but I probably cannot return for them. I'll just have to press on yet again. This seems like the final fight area. Oh, I shouldn't have wasted that last one. So where am I? What's the... Oh, extraction point in the hospital roof. Okay, so someone is still looking to extract me. Looks like. I thought this guy was like animated to be crawling away from me or some shit.
Yeah, it kinda looked like he was crawling.
Okay, you have fun there. Well, I guess I'll have to have fun with you. Whoa! Okay, the physics really don't like slow-mo. You ungrateful bastard. So I'm guessing Paxton, Fettel and Alma don't really see eye to eye on the issue of what to do with me. But I don't feel like I care. I just want to go home, please. Please, fellas. Can you clone some more children for you?
Let's call him Faxton Petal.
Paxton, Fettel, Factal. Yeah. Okay, which one are you? You look like the bad one. I'm gonna join you, do you mind? I hope you don't fart in the elevators. Like, I could see this being scary, like knowing that there is some sort of presence in the elevator with me, but having to enter it anyways. But yeah, this game is not very conducive to... Conducive? Conductive, whatever. Maybe it was much stronger at the point of release, but, you know, hasn't aged in my opinion. Ah, a bit of screen shake. Dark Heart. The hospital has been ransacked. Spot bodies lie everywhere. Well, not really lie, more like they jiggle everywhere. Unknown forces are interfering with the operation of the live flight elevator. Oh no, I have to have an entire level of walking around looking for ways to make the elevator go again. What the fuck? Oh. I was hoping for the sweet, sweet release of death. But I guess it won't come. Or maybe this is just a short one level boss thing. Can always hope. Okay, might as well stick with this machine gun, yes, for a while. And yeah, I noticed the event. I'm just explorating in case there's shit I could use. But hospital levels are boring. I wish just more of this game was in the city itself. Maybe more sewer type. Even the subway was kind of alright.
The subway was kind of boring. It
Everything
was not
kinda
nearly
boring.
as cool as I would have liked.
Yeah, true. But I know, you say that as if other parts of this game were exciting compared to that. I wanna suggest, you know, the very first level of F.E.A.R 1, that's probably my favorite area. Where it's just like city, block that seems abandoned. Probably isn't. There's trash, some sort of shrubbery everywhere, dry, windy, cloudy. Okay. Sadly, music that sounds like it's from fucking Ill Bleed or something.
What's Eel Bleed? And
Yeah.
why is that music recognizable?
I don't know, it's just some Dreamcast weird Japanese horror game about a park. Of like horror theme park, which is actually real and people are dying and shit. But it's really stupid. Kinda this way stupid.
This is really stupid.
Yeah. The Ill Bleed is a bit stupider, but the music in there is just, I don't know, very generic, like slasher movie horror music, but it works very well for the atmosphere. Because it actually kind of makes it the same thing I've been talking about, just like ridiculous cheesy situations, but it pretends, like the characters and stuff pretend to take it all real and seriously and everything, so it actually feels like there are real people in a real situation, even though the situation is absurd. And it works kind of effectively at reminding me how it felt being scared of Freddy Krueger movies and other similar horror movies when I was a child. Fuck you guys. Oh no, I'm falling in the blackness. And I'm falling through more fires. Guess I should have been looking downwards. Oh no, now I'm falling through some sort of elevator shaft slash corridor. And now I'm in blood, and now I'm gonna swim, and now spooks are happening, okay. This is straight up freaking Christmas Tale level of scaring. Teleport to weird places full of blood, and that's that. Yeah, didn't actually want to do that, but okay. Hey. Oh. Didn't even wait for me, how rude. No, it doesn't, Hazmati, but it's, you know, it's just really generic, and since I have no idea what I'm supposed to feel about any of this, like, I know I'm supposed to be scared, but I don't understand, like, the forces at play, and as I just said, it's just like, what? Weird shit doesn't equal scary when it's badly done. if there was a clear meaning behind all this, and I understood why either this world exists or why is someone trying to show me things or something. I guess it's just like, you know, bad memory of a hospital or some shit, I don't know. I feel like I should maybe approach this. Hey. Oh. Cool. Oh, it's not moving me towards the door for some reason. Okay, that was worth it.
What's all that shit on the walls?
Some low-res photographs I cannot really discern anything about, I think. Or otherwise, just papers with pictures on them. Wardy, it's that Disney Pixar movie. Mommy, I'm coming. Mini mommy, that's awkward. Okay, this is just stupid looking. I'm gonna walk around you, mini mommy. No. I approached mini mommy then. Yeah, Hazmati, it would. Okay, no matter who I approach. And this just feels like they were really fond of their idea of the Alma character. They were like, ooh, those two halves of her personality are doing some shit, like you're supposed to be intrigued by her. But no.
I just picked up a signal. If you can hear me, get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
So, through me walking about and shooting Paxton's goons, Alma just did something that made everything work again, and people are alive, or someone is alive. Cool, I guess. I feel a real sense of accomplishment. What are the chances the elevator is just gonna work now? So yeah, there was some sort of therapy involved. I'm pressing the wrong button. I was pressing R on the door instead of F. Well, this kind of indicates that there's gonna be at least one more fight. Which disappoints me a little bit, but not too much. Oh, bunch of shit in there. Okay, is it all shit guns, or I guess part of it is... No, I can't really understand. Assault rifle, G2A2, G2A2. Okay, I guess they were all the same, just... Wow, what are the odds of that? Just different scales for some reason. Oh, but this is better. Wow, infinitely better in fact. Okay, I guess this is a good enough layout for the end game. Whatever it is.
Maybe loadout.
What did I say?
Layout.
Ah, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, Hazmat, I think it was. There, no one has that much blood. I think it was all just literally, oh, evil manifests itself. But they really don't make it in any way interesting or intriguing. So apparently all I had to do to make the elevator work was just walk around and let Alma resolve her own issues. Okay.
Antroid, are you gonna play more F.E.A.R on stream?
After this expansion?
Yeah.
I don't think so, no. Perseus Mandate, everyone says it's shit. I can't see how it could be that much worse. It would be slightly interesting, but I feel like I just don't. No, it's just not worth it. I'll
I
play it
guess
on
I'll
myself.
just go and like Google the story of F.E.A.R. Because
Yeah,
I would kind of like to know what the fuck was going on all this time.
yeah. Actually, I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. But as far there's another interval. Oh well. Epilogue. Okay, I can live with it. The Black Hawk. Yes, Black Hawks are always good. But I think I will try Perseus Mandate. Maybe I will like it. Like, who knows with this fucking game. But I'll play it on my own without streaming. I haven't played any F.E.A.R games, Hazmati.
You should know better by now.
F.E.A.R 2, I watched playthroughs and it seemed even worse than this, honestly, because it had more, like, you have a difficult robot incoming, here's a rocket launcher for you, and such. Well, let's let's wait for a minute until my thing recharges. I guess this should be enough for one guy. Where are you at, bro? Oh, he left. Can't really look at much Hazmati in the middle of being shot at, but I will try. Oh, there you are. Where is it, dude? Like, everything about this in the original, it just screams wasted potential. Like, feels like they could have done so much more with the idea of just like this Japanese scary little girl being psychic evil that is unleashed upon the city because it like hibernated in its underground facility for so long that it's just all powerful now and some idiot releases it. It could be like a end of the world scenario even. But they don't fucking do anything with it. They just do really lame shit that doesn't even play well. The fucking Paxton Fatal is completely unnecessary, doesn't add any intrigue to the story, even though he is like the psychic commanders of these guys. Everyone I could be fighting, I don't know. It would be more interesting if Alma herself took over like normal people's minds like guards and... Yeah, I guess the backdrop is slightly better than normal for these games. Just a very little bit better. I can see that weird texture unwrap there. So where's the rest of you guys then? And this feels like I'm supposed to go out there and like experience the great AI, but I cannot afford to do that. I'm gonna get just shot and killed immediately. I guess I have to now. Oh, hello. This guy is just somehow dead. I guess it's a security guard or something. Okay, so what's this again? This is the penetrator. Hopefully this isn't gonna be a super long battle sequence. Because they're giving me turrets and I don't like it. They are giving me hella turrets. Actually, I might as well throw a bunch out around. I guess. Just everywhere. Ah, yeah, it did kind of look like the good guys. I would throw a bunch of normal mines as well, but I fear blowing up on them myself. I guess everyone who came to extract me got immediately killed by people who refused to keep spawning. Guess I need to advance now. Wonder if I wasted all my mines there. They give me way much more armor and health here than I would have expected for such a fight. Hopefully it does mean there's like tons more. Also laser carbine, kinda tempting. Instead of the penetrator. Also, is this thing gonna explode if I shoot it at the bench? Yes. Well, that kinda ruined my turret, but okay, whatever. Oh, there we go, there's people. And because of how great and well balanced the gameplay in this game is, already all my armor is gone. Before I could even find where he was. Oh, somehow I missed the turret. I guess I could hide in here again. Might as well. Looks like there's a big armor dude somewhere in there. Well, at least he can't fucking aim at all.
Hello, champion.
Oh, hey, champ.
You should have a visual on the evac chopper.
I'm alright, champ. Unbanned, thankfully.
Yeah, champion. Was that you who was banning Antroid on my stream? Or was that like some automatic YouTube shit?
Yeah, I feel it was probably automatic YouTube shit.
But it did say in my chat that it was champion doing that.
I think it might have been just some sort of default, like YouTube assuming it was champion because it was some... I don't know, it didn't know what was actually doing it, was some bot thing or something.
It was during last Axiom Verge stream. And you were in chat at some point.
Yeah, you were there for a little bit, but then you stopped answering. And I and my ult kept getting banned, and Hippocat said that it said you were doing it. Because the YouTube logs kept saying champion or whatever, listen to put Antroid into timeout over and over and over again. And it did actually fix itself because I couldn't write anything without being put into timeout, but when Hippocat unmodded you, it resolved itself. So I think it was YouTube trying to pretend it was you or something.
Rise of the Machines.
Yep. You were definitely writing in chat, champion, and responding in the beginning of the stream at least.
Yeah, I have fucking chat recorded. I have proof.
Hurry up so we can get the hell out of here.
Give him like a time link.
Well, maybe later.
Explosions.
Right now I don't really feel like searching for that moment.
tried to bury their sins, but instead planted the seeds of their doom.
Champ, I think this game is about to end, so I will open Hippocat stream on stream and find that place.
But she would not be forgotten. We will make them remember. They will die. All of them.
Okay. Okay.
War is coming. I've seen it in my dreams. Fire sweeping over the earth, bodies in the streets, cities turned to dust. Retaliation.
Now I'm wondering where the second two games went, because from sounds of it, the second game was what I expected the second game to be. This kind of was, only without the zombies, because it was post the explosion city run. But too bad. I think everyone agrees that the third game went to complete shit and the second wasn't very good either, so considering I didn't particularly like the originals, there's probably no hope of liking them. Then again, maybe people liked the originals for something I didn't enjoy and the changes would be welcome, but you know. I'm definitely not gonna stream anymore though. Any more F.E.A.R games or expansions. I'm just gonna, if I'm gonna do any, I'm gonna just play them on my own and express my opinions later. Zoltan Godor, additional art. Vitaly Bulgarov, 3D modeler. Quality assurance, you guys did a great job. That would be kind of interesting, Champion, if you fell asleep in such a specific way so that it would keep banning me. But I think you posted like 2 coherent looking responses at least in that chat, so I will find that place and time or other and stream it for everyone, like a restream.
It's like 22644, for example. You can clearly see Champion's messages. But it doesn't actually show the logs on chat on the recording. It only showed those logs in like my chat window.
Yeah, this isn't Twitch. Twitch actually records the chat, even though it does a little bit of a time shift, because I think the chat kind of jumps forward a little bit compared to the real-time stream. But on YouTube you just have to rely on the video recording itself with a chat in it. I'm just waiting for this railing to end or something. Man, this game is just making me sad, because it definitely had the potential of being some really cool horror slash just weird apocalypse movie type story. But instead stuck us in a bunch of tunnels, boring blood everywhere, teleportation weirdness, not really fun gameplay against people that don't really fit the whole story at all. Yeah. Yeah, if anything, it should just inspire someone to make a proper realization of such an idea. Oh well. I have played through the both Metro games before, Champion. I don't think I will ever stream them. Not even the new one if it comes out on Steam or somewhere. I'm not buying it from fucking Windows stores, whatever, wherever it is, or on the console. If it comes on Steam and it's kinda like the previous 2 ones, I might get it. Okay, this the sequence is kind of taking forever, but you know, gotta feel the air somehow. I wonder if it's gonna keep. Let me tab out a little bit. Look at OBS. Did it pause? I think it paused. Ah, I guess I'll have to watch it play out manually. Can't be much longer. There is no way so many people worked on this game, or this expansion especially. Wrong fish. Okay, special thanks. Bound to be the last section of the credits. Skip McIlvain. Okay. I will skip him. Or her. Or whatever. Rex. Huh! Rex F.E.A.R managed to work at both ATI and Nvidia. The fucking two-faced bastard.
Double agent.
Yeah. Tim Hall, the little brother of Tom Hall. Danny Koo. Okay. Victor Romero, the little brother of John Romero. Hal Paris. Okay. I like credits that go by faster, honestly. Though it doesn't approach the Assassin's Creed games credits, I remember those being hellishly long. Caroline Wu, the little sister of he/she who should not be named. Zokshild Bolzola Widman. Anik Dikrop. You know, these names sound like someone like a Russian 10-year-old making up American names. What's going on, champion? Oh, are you have you found Hippocat's stream by yourself without me demonstrating it, or are you just flabbergasted at the credits? Oh, I guess since there's a message about the credits in the middle, probably still flabbergasted at the credits. Dark Souls 3 had the long credit sequence as well.
I should probably play fucking Assassin's Creed 3. Never finished it.
It was alright. Many people don't like it, but I like the setting, honestly. Ah, champion, it was the last Axiom Verge stream Hippocat did, but don't worry, we will open it on my stream here and try to restream somehow. I don't know why I'm still looking at the credits. I guess there might be some lame post-credit sequence of Alma climbing over the railing or some shit, and I just wanna see it if it happens. Also, there's really quiet music in the background. How come we went through all the special things and now again there is more QA, which is a lie, just QA never happened. Oh no, IGN Entertainment. What the hell do they got to do with
Evilest thing I can imagine. Just make, like, you know, blocks of credits and show them randomly, infinitely.
this? Whoa, wow. You know, now that you mentioned that, man, if only I could make a game where there were many people involved with it, I would totally do that now that you've said it. This is a great
You know, you
idea.
can do like some people do, like level design, Antroid, graphics, Antroid, story, Antroid.
Level design, Android. Story, Android. Level design. Additional level design, Android. Additional story. Story help. Etc. etc. So basically there was no post-credit sequence, it just faded out. Right, well. Okay, give me a second, champion, and the rest of the chat. Actually, the rest of the chat, if you are here for just reactions to F.E.A.R, first of all, why? Second of all, it's done. The F.E.A.R is done. And now I am gonna open Hippocat's stream. Also, I think I might want to stop showing the screen to Hippocat because there is nothing else to see here. How do I do that, though?
Do you have like changing desktop pictures?
Yeah. Also, I actually have no idea how to stop screen sharing without completely dropping the call, so I'm just gonna Axiom Verge stream, and through there I will find Hippocat's channel, and through there
I can just send you a link in Skype.
with the time that would be helpful.
Yeah, I can even do the time. Just give me a second.
I already see some Axiom Verge link actually. Did you just send it?
There is the second one.
Ah, okay.
And just wait for a few seconds and wait, that's wrong. Just
Just
scroll
the
back
time.
to 2:22:50.
Well, I mean, there are 4 messages from Champion at the where you sent me.
This is just a few seconds after all of your messages disappear.
Oh. 2 to 250, you say?
Yeah.
Well, I placed it at 2 to 245 by accident, so that's gonna have to work. Okay, I'm gonna move this to a separate window here and see if OBS can capture. Give me a second. Plus, probably not gonna work with browser source, cause fuck it. What's the best way? Display capture? What's a display capture? Oh, it looks like actually exactly the thing that I need. Okay, there we go. It should be on my screen right now, on my stream screen. And I will have to move the chat somewhere else.
Just uncheck it.
No, I want to still like for people to see. But actually I think it's below. Okay, so now the chat is on the other side, and the real chat, Hippocat's chat, was to the right, and it's even large enough that you can probably make out a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna lower the volume of Hippocat. Actually, I'm just gonna mute it because the audio is not important. And apparently somewhere, yeah, there's, you can see all my messages. Now all my messages are gone. And this, like, I think these champion messages were already here, right? They were from before.
Yeah,
earlier.
they were from before.
So yeah, there's 4 messages from you, champion, and you can see all my messages. Like, this is Hippocat's first message. I wonder if my mouse cursor, yeah, it looks like my mouse cursor is on stream. So Hippocat's first message is this, and all my messages in the meantime have just vanished. And in Hippocat's log it said that you were putting me in timeout.
Champion, what the fuck are you even doing?
Hippocat jumped immediately to blaming you, and I knew that it was some sort of mistake on YouTube part, or maybe you were like sleeping on your phone again.
It said it was champion. Cool. Can I like unban Antroid or something? Let me check.
So we went through some fun times here because I have an alternate account from having to have a Google Plus at some point. Let me see where it starts. There we go, there is the new me.
Well, I would very much like to get confirmation from champion that's like not him doing this stuff.
Basically, champion, just watch this. You can see the name on Hippocat's channel, like the 3rd latest video right now, just before the Super Metroid ones. If you are curious about, like, if you want to hear Hippocat screaming at you for a little bit, like, champion, what the fuck are you doing, you asshole? I hate you. I wish you were dead. Actually, he didn't say anything like that, but you know, he assumed at first that it was just you fucking about. I knew it couldn't have been. But since the logs were saying you, we didn't really have a better explanation. But yeah, that's that. Oh, and I think I'm just broadcasting my whole screen. Oh well. Luckily, since I'm showing my whole screen to Hippocat anyway, there's nothing embarrassing on it. I don't think. So yeah. thank you all for coming to see that apparently good game, F.E.A.R. expansion, apparently good expansion as well. What's today? Saturday, right? So I guess I'm too lazy to stream on Sundays now that I only have one game. But Doom 2016 or Doom 4 or New Doom or Doom or however you want to call it, starting with next time on Nightmare probably, because it's manageable. The fucking pinkies are the worst, but it's still manageable. And Hypocrite hasn't seen most of it. Ah, yeah, no.
I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. He hasn't seen any of it even. So it's gonna be interesting what he thinks about it, because
I've seen just the trailer
yeah,
where the guy gets killed by some monsters, like torn apart literally.
so I don't think I remember or just know, period, what the original Dooms mean to you, Hypocrite, or how you feel about them on a scale from action to like survival horror at least. So it'll be interesting if Doom 4 is for you, like for me, farther than Doom 3 from them, or if it's closer to what you always felt Doom was.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
On that note,
oh no! Oh no!
that'll be next week, and for now,
oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
well, there is not much more to say.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.